everyone, today I have this package from K-Town for you to unbox, and I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know how well you can read it, but it has this tape on the bottom that says repacked, and that's on both sides of the box, which I believe means that DHL received this open in some capacity and they had to pack it back up. So I really hope that I'm not missing anything in this package, because this is supposed to contain most of my Stray Kids SKZ-X Love Stay fan meeting goods. And when you see the goods that I've purchased, you'll see why I'm worried about them potentially not being in here, because I don't know how easy those would be to replace given current circumstances. So cross your fingers for me that everything will be in here like it's supposed to be. This is such a weirdly large box too for the dinosaurs. So right away we've got all this sealed air inside. And then it looks like all the items are bubble wrapped in here, so hopefully everything is good, because that's all missing. Oh wow. Okay, well. The good news is the way that everything is taped at the ends, I'm hoping everything is in here like it's supposed to be. The bad news is, I don't know if you can see, the way that was just kind of shoved in the box, something got bent, which definitely worries me. Oh my god, no, that's the poster set. Oh, honey. Okay. Okay, so it looks like my poster, I think that's the poster set there, and yeah, oof, that's kind of fucked up, if you can see it. Okay, it does look like everything is here. Yeah, that is my poster set on the bottom. Jesus Christ. I'm not happy about the packaging of that. I'm really not. They absolutely should have had something securing that more so it did not get all bent up. That's why the box had to be so big, because they just laid that in there. Yeah, I will definitely be writing to them about that, because that is not acceptable, that condition. I mean, it looks, I was gonna say it looks like it's fixable, like nothing was too badly creased, but you can see there's a crease right in the corner there. I'm gonna try not to get too upset about that. I apologize if my tone seems a little off here. But, like I said, as you'll see, these goods are really important to me, and I'm really not happy that they came in not great condition. But yeah, as I said, this is most of the goods that I purchased for the SKZ-X #LoveStay fan meeting, online fan meeting that Stray Kids did. I did, after this, purchase a few other items from the SKZ collection. Those I ordered from Subk Shop, and I'll be doing a separate unboxing of those when those come in. But these are like the main Stray Kids goods. K-Town for You did not have the SKZ goods, if I remember correctly, so that's why I didn't get those from here. But in addition to all of that, there is also this NCT keychain light thing. Photo projection key ring. As you can see, this is the Luncheon one, and I picked this up for my friend Parker. They just wanted this one thing and weren't planning on buying anything else from K-Town for You, so I told them that I was planning to get this Stray Kids merch and would happily add it along to my order and just ship it out to them when it comes in. So I'll have to do that later. I'm not going to be opening that up and showing it to you because it's not for me. But yeah, everything else here is the Stray Kids Love Stay merch, and it looks like everything else is in fine condition. Fortunately, just, oh, my poor posters. I do also have this envelope full of the pre-order Polaroids. We're going to take a look at those later, because those are random member. But But the items that I picked up from the collection are this special photo ticket set. I got one of the 2 puzzles they had available. I picked up the puzzle that had Chan, Hanjin, Seungmin, and Jisung. They did most of the stuff for this photo shoot in units, and my biases were evenly split among the 2 units because Chan and Hanjin are in this one, and Felix and Chang Ben were in the other one. I didn't get the other puzzle, though, because I didn't really feel like I needed both. Honestly, I've bought more merch for this than I normally would, just because of how much I like the photo shoot. And with certain things that happened after I bought this merch, I was really, really glad that I did. I also picked up this postcard set for Hanjin, and you can see it has this extra ID card in the front there. Normally with my collections, I will try to collect equally for all of my biases in a group. Like, for example, for Stray Kids, I normally collect Hanjin, Chang Ben, Felix, and Chan's photo cards. So I mostly stick to album cards for Stray Kids, because if I tried to get all of their pre-order bonuses, it would add up and become very expensive very quickly if I tried to get everything for all 4 of them. However, for this merchandise, I decided that I just wanted to get a lot of Hyunjin's stuff because I thought he looked really, really gorgeous in the teaser photo shoot. And shortly after this fan meeting and shortly after I bought my merchandise, he went on hiatus. And it's been about a month and a half since that happened, and there's been absolutely 0 news about Hyunjin since then. Based on some comments that Chan has made on Chan's room, it seems pretty apparent that the other members of Stray Kids are completely forbidden from talking about him. And I really hope I'm wrong here, but having been a K-pop fan for 11 years now, having seen a lot of hiatuses and a lot of member departures over the years, I have a really bad gut feeling that that doesn't bode well. And I really hope I get proven wrong, but there is absolutely 100% a chance that the merch I am unboxing today, and then the SKZ stuff I have coming in later, very well could be the last Hyunjin merch I ever am able to purchase. And again, I really hope that that won't be the case. I really hope that I will be proven wrong. But yeah, that's why, as I said, this particular merchandise is kind of important to me, and why I'm really upset that the poster came in like this. But there are a few more items. Sorry about my little emo rant there. But we have this photo book set, which I'm really excited to look through. It looks like we have individual photo books for all the members, which is super fun. And then, I don't even remember what all I bought, to be honest with you. What is this? Oh, it's a paper frame and photo set. And then, of course, last but not least, my poor posters. My poor banged up posters. K-Town for you. That was so not an acceptable way to package these. It really wasn't. You are so lucky that it looks like most of the damage was done to this cardboard thing and not the posters themselves. There are some creases on the posters, but luckily the only one that looks like it left a line, at least on the top poster, is this little crease here. It looks like the rest of it can be flattened out fairly easily. But yeah, y'all will definitely be receiving an email from me about this, because that's not okay. But I guess we'll look at that first, since that is in the worst condition. Go ahead and get the bad stuff out of the way, I guess. And this was obviously not all of the merch they put out. All of the individual member stuff that I got, they also released for all 7 of the other members. And there were also a few different items I just chose not to pick up, like hat, t-shirts, stuff like that. So good and bad news. looking at the poster a little bit closer, there are some more creases that were covered by the sticker. You can see there. Luckily, none of them are on his face, at least on this poster. I'm scared to look at the one underneath it. Like, given how fucked up that packaging was, honestly, it's a miracle that this is not in worse condition than it is. But yeah, so that, and also this is huge. Like, I did not think this was gonna be this big. This is like legitimate large poster size. So I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with this, because I definitely don't have any room to display it on my wall. But literally when I was ordering this stuff, I was like, but it's a really pretty photo shoot. And I want it, so why not? And again, given current circumstances, I'm really glad that I did make that kind of impulsive decision and just kind of go all out with the Hanjin merch for this fan meeting. Because, like I said, who knows when I will have that opportunity again. Yeah, you can see it much more on the back, all the different, like, creases. Yeah, I will definitely be, emailing K-Town for you about this, because that's not okay. Poor baby. And luckily, miraculously, yeah, again, the second photo, the creases are not near his face, which is a plus, I suppose. It could have been a lot worse. But yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous pictures. And the posters themselves are nice quality. They're like, they're pretty thick, pretty sturdy feeling. They just, again, could not stand up to that absolutely lack of care in that packaging. Like, that's really what it is. It's just a lack of care for the item. But yeah, really gorgeous pictures. Like I said, not sure what I'm going to do with these. Definitely gonna put these under something heavy to try and flatten them out a bit more. Grateful they're not more messed up than they are, but they definitely are not in the condition I expect to receive items I paid good money for. And that is 100% on K-Town for you, because they did not package that protectively enough. But like I said, I looked at that first to go ahead and get the negatives out of the way, and then we can be hopefully more positive for the rest of this unboxing. The puzzle I'm not really going to open up because it's just a puzzle. It's just going to be a bunch of puzzle pieces inside of here. But I will show you the rest of the outside of the box. On the top it says there are 150 pieces. I'm not sure if that was known ahead of time. Well, this is fun. It's got like check marks of like who is in this puzzle. That's really cute. And the fan meeting itself was held back in February, but the merchandise didn't start shipping out until early April. The next thing that I want to take a look at is this photo frame set, or paper frame and photo set, excuse me. Because this is a group item. I will say, normally I like to keep stuff like this in the resealable plastic, but this one absolutely tore to shreds when I was trying to open it. So that won't be doable, unfortunately. But this is a better look at that. It says Stray Kids first, #LoveStay, SKZ-X. We can see there is actually a little bit of a crease on this from the improper packaging as well. Like, I get it, the posters were really large, but there had to be a better way to package them than what they did. And this is basically like a little postcard set. Just not named that, because we have this paper frame that you can set up to display the photos in. That's the back that looks like. And this is the little stand that you can stand it up with. And then the photos themselves are like little thin postcards. Start off with Chan. The back has their name. And then some like branding for the fan meeting. We've got Lino. So so these are in age order. Chang Ben. Beautiful, beautiful Hanjin. Oh, those two stuck together. That is the back of Hanjin's. Then we have Han, Jisung, Felix, which I've already gotten used to him with dark hair so quickly that it's kind of weird to see these photos of him with blonde hair, even though they were just a couple months ago. Feels like so much longer than that. We have Sungmin. And Ian, and again, I've gotten so used to his dark hair that I forgot it was silver just this short little bit of time ago. Then we've got this unit of Chan and Hanjin looking absolutely gorgeous. They're such a great duo. And then Lino and Ian. Felix and Chang Ben, and I love that they did pair my biases up. That was for me specifically. And then Jisung and Sungmin. Again, I don't normally pick up all of this extra stuff, but I am really glad that I made the decision to do it this time because I just really liked this concept. I thought the pictures were really cool. Again, really glad to have all of these OTA goodies right now, especially. And then the next thing I want to look at is this special photo ticket set. They didn't do a set of straight up photo cards this time around. They have the little ID cards that came with the postcard sets, but not any straight up photo cards like they had for the Go Live and Life merchandise. And it comes, again, in this little envelope, which opens with a sticker, which is not my favorite way for things to open, because you have to be very careful so you don't break the sticker. And these are a lot bigger than I expected them to be. Wow, I definitely thought they would be closer to a photo card size. So again, not sure what I'm gonna do with these, but really glad to have them. So this is Chan's. And I think it's really interesting how they have like the ticket edges of the top and the bottom. That's really fun. Not something I feel like I've seen before. Oh, and the backs are so cool. Oh my god. The like embossed gold foil. Oh, that's so fun. And it has their signatures. Most Stray Kids stuff doesn't have their signatures, so that's really cute. Yeah. Again, I picked all of these up kind of impulsively, but actually seeing them in person, I'm really glad I did get all of them, because these are really cool. So we have Lino. Oh, he drew like a little jellyfish with his signature. That's so cute. And we have Chang Ben. Aww. Oh god, I'm so sorry about that glare. Of course, his infamous triangle signature, and he drew the little Dwaykie. That's so cute. Then Hanjin, I have seen this photo quite a few times. Some scans of some of these goods have been making the rounds on Stay Twitter. He's so pretty. I miss him so much. It's not even funny. Oh, and he drew a little ferret. He drew his little SKZ character too. Oh, that's too precious. Then we have Han. Not sure what his little drawing is. It might be supposed to be his character also. And then Felix. Yeah, because Felix drew a little chick. That is too cute. Chang Ben. Oh, he just did a little smiley face. That's very Chang Ben, though. That's precious. And then, of course, in with this little fox. And of course, his signature is a fox, too, with little ears. So that's extra precious. Yeah, that's really fun. I'm really glad I picked those up. I thought those were going to be a lot smaller than they were. And I didn't expect them to have all those fun details on the back. Really, really, really cute. They did also do one of those little ID photo sets with, like, the small square photos. But I did not purchase that because I don't typically collect the ID photos. They're just a little too small for my taste. So I'm realizing looking through these that I actually didn't get as much solo Hanjin merch as I thought from this order. I got more of the solo stuff with the SKZ goods. I got a lot of Jenny Prince goodies. And I know that I wouldn't have bought some of those under normal circumstances, but I bought those after the hiatus was announced. So that was kind of like my attempt at putting my money where my mouth was and like telling JYP, hey, Hanjin is still supported. People still want to buy his things. Please be nice to him, basically. But this is the little postcard set. You can see on the front we have this ID card. Then it says investigation list, which I believe is the contents. Yeah, secret postcard 1 piece, normal postcard 2 pieces, and then ID card 1 piece. Then on the back, we can see a little more information. It says title Stray Kids First, #LovesDay, SKZ-X, Hanjin, his birth date, and then Stray Kids. And then the bottom, postcard and ID card file set. So, let's take a closer look at this little card. So I like that they have it in plastic inside of this plastic, because this plastic looks kind of cheap, like it could mess up a card over time, but this second layer of plastic gives it a little bit of extra protection. So I'm not going to take it out of that plastic just yet. And yeah, I'm not a huge collector of these kind of ID cards compared to like the regular photo cards. These are about the same size and shape of regular photo card. I just don't like this format as much. That's why I only picked up Hanjin's and not all 4 of my biases. But yeah, this is a cute extra to come with the postcard. Slide that back in there for now. And the file itself has a little tab at the top with Hyunjin's name, and it has the tab on all of the different members, so if you got all 8 of them, you could like put them in a row and see everybody's names, which I think that's a really fun detail. And then inside we have our postcards that just kind of slide out like that. And again, so pretty. All of these shots are from the same photo shoot, but they are different pictures. So this is the secret message one. I'm not sure what you would use to unveil that. I don't think anything came with it to do the decoding, did it? Oh, actually it did. There's this little magnifying glass in there that I neglected to take out. That's fun. So yeah, it's just one of those simple, you hold the red filter over it and it will reveal the words. It looks like this is a handwritten message from Hanjin in Korean, which I'm sure, knowing him, is something really sweet and lovely. Oh, yeah, because it looks like he ends it with a little heart. So precious. I miss him a lot, guys, in case I haven't said that already. I really do. More than anything, I hope he's doing alright right now. That's my biggest concern. Then we've got this one of him holding a glass. And it is just blank on the back. I love this photo shoot. It's so, like, detective noir, and that's such a fun concept. Gorgeous photos. As always, Of course it's Hanjin, so of course it's gorgeous photos. Yeah, I really like the packaging of that. I think it's really fun and it goes with the concept. It elevates it a little bit from just a normal postcard set, I would say. And finally, last but not least, we have the photo book set. And originally when the merchandise list came out, this was the only item that I originally planned on picking up. But the more I looked at it, like I said, the more I looked at the teaser photos, I was just like, I really, really like Hanjin concept photos. And I know I normally try to collect for all 4 members that I bias, but something in me just really wanted to get all the Hanjin stuff this time around. Wanted to get some extra items that I normally wouldn't pick up, like the photo frame set. And again, with everything that happened, I am so glad I did. I am so happy to have these items in my collection. But I am really excited to look through these photo books. I think the way they packaged them was a really fun idea, with a bunch of individual photo books instead of just one big one. We'll say another complaint towards K-Town for you. There is a crease in the spine of my, outer box for these, which is very disappointing. Hopefully the photo books themselves will still be in good condition, though. They look alright, at least judging by what I can see right here. So first, let's take a look at the outer packaging. At the top, we have the Fanmeeting logo, Stray Kids, SKZ-X, #LoveStay. Same thing at the bottom, Stray Kids first, #LoveStay, SKZ-X. Yeah. And then on this spine, we have the SKZ-X logo again. It says Stray Kids at the top up there. First, #LoveStay on the bottom. On the back, we have all the members' names, their birthdays. This is photo book set. So I think they're just individual ones. I don't think there's a group one, but I could be wrong. They start with Bang Chan, so I think they are just individual. And then they slide out like so. Pretty fun idea. And I suppose if you only collect one member and don't particularly care about having the full set, you could very easily split this up with some friends and split the cost of it. I'm just double checking. Yeah, there are 8 photo books, 1 for each member. So we will go through these one at a time. These go in age order, so starting with Bang Chan. And that is a really cool first page. So it's SKZ-X, Chapter 1, Bang Chan. Who gave Chan a gun? I don't think any member of Stray Kids should be trusted with a gun. Yeah, this is a really cool photo book. I really like that they did a full photo book for this, because I know they did, for some of their early showcases, they put out photo books for those. And they did a photo book for Go Live in Life, their previous online concert as well. But the concept for that was, totally different from the teaser posters they put out for that concert. And I liked the photo book we got for that, but I would have liked to see, I think, more photos from those poster concepts as well. That is what the back looks like. I wonder if they're all going to have that kind of design. Next up we have Lino. He has a camera. Yeah, this is chapter 2 on his. So that's cool. They all kind of go together. I don't think that's how you're supposed to hold a roll of film, buddy. I think you might mess the pictures up if you do that. Oh, that's neat. He's got, pictures of the members behind him. That is from their All In Japanese album, and that is from, the In Life repackaged teaser posters. That's fun. I like how many pictures we're getting too. I think splitting these up into individual photo books was a really fun idea. Yeah, that is the same back design for all of them, just with a different member's name. So next up we have Chang Ben, who looks very adorable. Chapter 3, looks like he's got a notepad. I love how Chan had a gun, Mino had a camera, and Chang Ben has a pen and paper. Getting less and less intimidating with each one. He's so round. And that is a compliment, by the way. I just want to be absolutely clear there. I love Chang Ben. He's like my second bias in Stray Kids. And next up, we have Hanjin's, and he has cards. That's his little special item. Chapter 4, Hanjin. Again, I know I say this over and over, but he's so pretty. I really, really do miss him a lot. He did so good in their intro performance for Kingdom, the 100 seconds one. I mean, everyone did good, but he did really well, and I hope he was able to celebrate with the other members in some way. Like, I obviously don't know how things are behind the scenes, but I hope if nothing else they were able to celebrate through like a group chat or something, even if they couldn't do it together in person, because he was very much a part of that performance. He deserves to celebrate this success, you know? And I'm really sad he's not going to be in the rest of the show, because he is such a good performer, and I know he would have killed, like, every round. I just know he would have. And again, more than anything else, I hope he's doing alright. I really do. Because I'm sure this is taking some sort of toll on his mental health. And I hope he's taking care of himself. And next up, we have Han, Jisung. He really does look like a quokka. I can't unsee it. He's so cute. his yellow blonde hair. I feel like what it is, more than anything else, is that the darker hair color makes his hair look so much healthier. Like, I feel like you can tell here. Like, his hair had been through some stuff. It was looking a little bit fried. He looks very cute, though. He always does. He was my initial bias in Stray Kids, and he's still one of my biases. But I feel like recently I've been, like, rediscovering my love for Felix, if that makes sense. I don't know, I feel like I just didn't pay as much attention to Stray Kids last year. And, like, now with, like, Kingdom and everything and seeing all the stuff from that on my timeline. Like, there was a bunch of stuff in the first episode about Felix being really nervous before the performance, and, like, my heart just went out to him. Because Felix is a sweetheart. I want nothing but the best for him, you know? And that holds true for everyone in Stray Kids. They are one of my old groups for a reason. I love them all a lot. It's just, things are rough right now. But next up, we have Sumin. It's like, I want to go back to the day of this fan meeting when, like, Stays and Stray Kids were all just having a good time together. Had no idea the storm that was going to start in the next week. Like, they had the fan meeting. They did the performance for the first round of Kingdom ahead of the show actually starting, and then it was like days later the bottom dropped out. And I know there's a lot of mixed opinions on the situation, but I don't think JYP handled it well at all. That's my personal opinion. Like, looking at all of the other similar situations that happened, like, everything else I feel like is kind of blown over or is blowing over. And I feel like the way JYP handled it just made this one worse. Which is very unfortunate. That's a really cute picture of Sumin. And then last but not least, our Magna on top, IN. And I will say, this silver hair looked really good on him, but it also reminds me of the grandpa character he's played in a couple of the little skits Stray Kids have done. It's just because it's silver. That's literally the only reason why. His little bow tie. You know what this also reminds me of, this outfit? Doctor Who, a little bit. Ian could be the Doctor. He could. I like the pictures with the mirrors. They kind of remind me of the IMU album. And that is all of the little mini photo books. Yeah, I think that's a really fun idea. You got, like, a really good amount of pictures in each one. And I think that's a fun way to do it. I feel like you got more that way than you do in just, like, a normal photo book. Of course, I don't know the exact page counts to tell if that's true. That's just, like, a gut feeling. So now that we have looked at all of those wonderful goodies, it's time to look at the random member Polaroids. And I don't even know how many of those I have, because I didn't count exactly how many things I bought. And they do printed Polaroids, and I think there's like one of each, like actual authentic Polaroids scattered in as well. Mine clearly are not that. If you look at the backs of them, these are all the printed ones, but they're still a really fun bonus. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So that's a decent amount, right? Like I said, I have 4 biases and Stray Kids. So I'm hoping to pull some of theirs. I would really, really, really love to pull a Hanjin, especially with current circumstances. That would just make my day if I pulled a Jenny. But of course, these are a bonus gift that come with the purchase, so I will be happy with anybody that I pull. Let's take a look, shall we? I did get a Chang Ben and a Hanjin in my Go Live and Live Polaroids. That was really cool. Let's see. So I got Chan, which is awesome. I got one of my biases. Let's see. I got Jongin. Oh, and that one is so cute. Yeah, now that I've thought of that outfit reminding me of the Doctor, I cannot unsee it. Let's see. Oh, I got Chang Ben! Oh, and look at how cute he is. Oh, that's precious. Got Mino making a duck face, very cute. Let's see, 2 more. Oh, I got this really cute one of Jisung. And then the last one. Y'all. I really didn't think I was gonna get a Hanjin Polaroid this time because of like how badly I wanted one. Look at him. Look at how cute he is. That's so precious. Oh, I'm like... That just made my day. That right there. I hope you know that. Like I love all the Stray Kids. I want to be abundantly clear. Like, I'm happy with any Polaroids that I pull in this, but it's just... Hanjin is one of, like, my top 3 ultimate biases. Like, he is so especially dear to my heart. And so this whole situation has, like, weighed kind of heavily on me. I feel like if any other Hanjin stans are watching this, like, you'll understand what I mean. I'm not trying to sound dramatic. It's just I worry about his well-being more than anything else because he's shown over the years that he is a pretty sensitive person, and I worry about him. I worry that we, like, haven't had any update on how he's doing. I can't help it. Like, in the back of my mind, it's just, there's that little stress, like, is Hanjin doing okay? I hope so. You know, I know it's just a Polaroid. It really doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but just seeing his little happy face makes me happy. I miss it. I miss him. And I hope he knows, you know, that we're here for him. We are waiting for him to come back, and we'll wait as long as he needs, you know? As long as he's doing okay, that's the most important thing. But that is it for today's K-pop haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.